Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another session of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. Good evening. Well, the time has come, and in 3 days' time, was their first time? Yeah, 3 days' time. Holy shit. We are going to be having our multi-world madness for this month. While I was talking about some folks joining in, it does appear that some schedules have shifted, but at the end of the day, we still have a decent amount of folks RSVPing, including myself, Caligato, Oceanity, Luna, Polygon, Nicole the Curious, Rainbow Robin, Lucas Yoshino, and Nightwolf. I believe MK is going to be working that day. Balinar has been having some scheduling woes of late and will likely not be able to join in. However, we have also had a couple of posts about folks putting YAMLs in place. As for the list, let's go take a look at that right quick too. Where is this? So far, we have, in fact, had Polygon, Lucas Yoshino, Queen. I believe we've got Chessie in here. Got Cassie in here as well. So yeah, there's a couple of folks that have an RSVP that have already put their YAMLs in. I myself am going to be doing a Ship of Harkinian run, and most likely it is going to wind up being a Triforce hunt, because that just kind of tends to be the type that I like to play. Like, I can do go mode runs. I don't know. There's just something about them that doesn't appeal to me as much as Triforce hunts do. It just feels a bit more fun to be able to meander around and do the checks as opposed to, oh, I can take on Ganon. Okay, let's go take on Ganon. Like, I know it's a bit more, it's a bit less climactic not having a final boss to fight, but yeah, I kind of like roaming the countryside in Ocarina of Time. Either way, the event is stealth. It's stealth. My brain is mush. The event itself is going to start noon Central Time, and it goes as long as we go. Either everybody completes their games, or ultimately people have other things that need to get to. If you have the opportunity to make an appearance during the event, I certainly hope you enjoy the chaos as much as we enjoy putting it on for you. But with that, and last we left off in Final Fantasy Tactics, our sister was let out of her cell in the Riovanes castle as we decided to attack them at the same time that the church decided that this man was getting a bit too big for his britches. So a fight between three separate factions erupts at once. Our sister is caught in the middle, and we are facing off against Belias, one of the Lucavi that originally were known as the Zodiac Braves. This shit got complicated fast, and I'm a little worried about our sister. I'm not gonna lie. I get the feeling that our sister is either going to vanish without a trace, or we're going to witness her die. This is not going to end well. I feel that other shoe coming. Problem is, we have to survive the fight long enough to see what happens next. Belias hits like a brick, and so do all of his friends. So I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing about that. And quite honestly, I think part of that is really just going to be, you know what? Screw it. I don't care if they're on the same floor as I am. The calculator's using Curaga. We may just need to try to keep our party members vertical as best we can and just whittle the enemies down bit by bit and pray that we can take them out. Big thing, I think, is honestly, like, actually taking out Belias, which, yeah, that's the challenge. Dude's probably got like 400 to 600 HP, I'm guessing. They don't let me know, because, you know, it's all question marks all the way down. I do know he hits like a brick, but so does Wheatgraf beforehand, which is another problem because, you know, my character can't take a hit very well. That said, I could probably shift his class to something else that can still wear the chameleon robe. Should probably do that, to be honest. Though, the question with that is... Wait a minute. I have an idea, but I don't think the monk can wear the chameleon robe, actually. That said, I could probably do the martial arts, but... See, I'm stuck with a bunch of choices, you know? Like, none of them feel great. That's the problem. By the way, let's get into the game proper and see what happens next. And, and to make sure that actually shows up. You. And you. That should work, right? Everything should be working. Game audio is audioing. I'm audioing. Discord is open in case somebody wants to banter with me while I play. With that, fingers crossed. As it stands, first order business. Chameleon robe, usable by knights, white mages, black mages, time mage, summoner, orator, mystic, geomancer, dragoons, samurai, and arithmancer. So monk can't use it. Goody. Dragoon can. Actually, hang on. What if Dragoon? What if Dragoon? Black Magic, Nature's Wrath, JP Boost. Huh. Well, let's try this. Silvery, Magi, Musico. Alright, Musico, I'm gonna do something quick. That might work. Magi. So let's see. We will have myself, Magi, Mizu, Eno, Black Queen, and Kurgan? Well, no, I can't. That's 6. Let's see how this goes. At my side will be Mizu. We'll have Eno, Kurgan, and Black Queen. Yeah, it's 5 fighters. Nice if I had a 6, then I could throw Magi in there too. Riavani's Castle Keep. first order of business is taking out Wheatgraf because he's an asshole. By the gods. So you've come. Draw your sword, Kale. Not in the mood. I hope you'll not object to me drawing mine. I pity you, Wheatgraf, more than you can know. What must Meluda think to see you now? You would sell your soul to the Lucavi just to slake your thirst for revenge? Revenge? You think that's what drives me? I have no such petty concerns. I do not fight to avenge Meluda's death. I sow the seeds of chaos in the world of men, and reap the anguished cries of the weak. But worry not, Kale, yours is a special case. I shall kill you myself. Defeat Wheatgraf. And of course he moves first because he's a dick. Ow. Kazap. I suppose that is a downside. Don't get a lot of, blocked it, bitch. Stabbity. No, sound alerts aren't off. I heard it. Ow. Are you running? You are running. Orocyte's the work of demons, not gods. The Zodiac Braves, their unholy knights. Heroes of a false legend. All such tales of gods and their miracles are false. Those who would lead prefer their history suit their needs, and rewrite it to see that it does. And why shouldn't they? The fault lies not with them. The reeking masses yearn for gods and miracles. It is their opiate and they consume it greedily. The people do not endeavor towards greatness, but rather mire themselves in their petty strifes, shackles on the feet of man. Their leaders give them no more than that for which they clamor. It is history's oldest and most oft-repeated tale. Do men exploit this weakness to dominate their fellows? Mayhap they do. But they succeeded only because the people are eager to know such dominion. Gods are only illusions born of man's fear. It is they who see the charade for what it is and join in the pageantry who are to blame. And you? You did not conquer your fear. You turned to the Orocyte to find your miracle. It is because I am weak, because I fear that I turn to the gods. Can you claim to be free of weakness and fear? No, but I endeavor to be so. Your endeavors are soon ended. Counters at range just a rage bait. I mean, you know, it's likely. You're stronger than I thought. You cannot run, Wheatgraf. Show yourself. This has gone on long enough. And then he got angry. And now I'm right fucked. I am come. You fight alone no more. Then nor shall I. Here, join me, followers loyal and true. The battle now is joined, Kelbeold. Behold for true fell power of the dark. Defeat Belias. Belias is going to move pretty much immediately. Then Black Queen gets to move. Laios, Deimos, Arcadios, and Belias. Eno's at rank 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's not prime, however, by the time Eno moves, knows where they're going to be at. And towards a thought unseen, your mind shall drown, befuddle. Oh, look at that. Huh, full party confused. Way to get absolutely fucked at the start of a fight. Cool. Well, on the plus side, you gained a job level, you know. Well, that's neat. That surprisingly worked out for me. Not for much longer, but, you know. Unholy darkness. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, hey, anti-holy. That is literally anti-holy. Imagine that. That doesn't look good. Well, my time mage is dead. Yeah, no point in continuing this charade. That's just fucking frustrating. That said, I mean, Dragoon actually did pretty well. Chameleon robe instead. Stick with metal, actually. I didn't change other people around. Oh, shit. But I could actually test to see if anything worked, because, you know, the fight was basically fucking over from the first goddamn round. This fight is rage bait. Not die, primarily. So this entire fight starts with a one-on-one with this fucker. He then turns into the demon, and I have to beat that thing with basically a bunch of enemies that deal 200 damage every time they blink at you. Okay, Nature Drive. That's interesting. Yeah, pretty much. That's the crux of this fight. Not to be mistaken with Crux, that's in the chat with us. Ow. License a dick. Alright, Kurgan, join me up here. See what happens. Defeat Belias. He backs up? Interesting. Dance. Reduces MP, reduces HP, reduces speed, reduces physical attack power, which status. Commence the jiggling. This is where things get dangerous. Yeah, you're front and center. So being in front and personal. Because ninjas hit like a fucking, you know, sewing machine, and I've now turned you into a sewing machine that dual wields long swords. Do some healing. You don't need a raise. You're not downed yet. High prime wall. How did that miss? Well, let's see you. Hey, job level. Actually survive this fight. That might actually wind up working out. Climactic fear? Oh, baby? Ow. Ow. Oh, okay then. And Magi gets unholied. Why do buffs always miss you? Because you're low faith. Quite bluntly, because your character doesn't believe in magic. Excuse you, could you not stand on my corpse? Thanks. Ugh. That starts it. Arithmetic's height, prime. Raise. This might actually wind up doing pretty well for me, if I'm honest. Murasame? Murasame. Reign of Wisdom. Please don't rent. Thank you. Not that it's going to keep me alive, but I'll try it. Ooh. Then again, maybe it will. At least kept us alive for an unholy darkness to proc. Ooh, sorry, Kurgan. Oh no, you're actually still up. Maybe not for much longer, but... Oh no, I think I'm going down. Well, that's an interesting happenstance. Just but a flesh wound. Well, we'll see. Oh, never mind. Gigaflare's going to take the two of you out. Wow. Dick move. That's terrifying. Stay right there, pal. Oh, my mage's about to die. Sorry, Black Queen. When he runs, he charges a thing. This fight is nasty. Just centered on me. It was just centered on me, wasn't it? Yep, it was. I'm supposed to beat Belias. I just had to kill Belias to win. The problem is action economy. Hello, Dither. Don't worry, they are. Fuck it, full send. Imagine a universe in which that had actually worked. Well, here comes Titan. Yep. Saddest thing is that's probably the best fight I've had with him yet. Looks like a Dark Souls boss. Yeah, I could see that. So at least in Dark Souls you can dodge. I mean, there's that. I mean, there's dodge chance, but yeah, there is no actual, like, attempt to dodge. Black magic, white magic. I mean, that's kind of what this fight's been turning into. At least I've kind of reached a point where the weak rock fight isn't that bad. Yeah, thanks for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Get your ass down here and take your beating, Wheatruff. Ow. Fucking level up of all things. Actually, I'm curious about something. He's just gonna bring the fight to me, right? Yeah. I don't think this worked out in my benefit. Unless I did. Kind of. I don't like you. I don't like him. Wait. This isn't good. Tech shell, raise cure. I mean, honestly. And up I go. Have I found an exploit? It's 180 damage. Arithmetics, height prime. Regen? Hey, Bert. You know, getting to job level. Goliath summoning Titan, Lycomedes. Float, immobilize, stop, slow, haste. This is a foolish idea. Oh. Ha! You missed me, asshole. That said, Mizu's about to get unholied. And lived. Goddamn. Ooh, 281 off of gravity. Okay, I'll take that. Is lightning going to strike twice? I don't think it is. I'll be honest. Probably not. Darkinos. Darkinos, Betaine, Comedies. At 3.5. Comedies nuts. You are hanging on by a thread, Mizu. Holy shit. Problem. Ow. Well, okay. That's a thing. Jesus Christ. That's just a dick move right there. You're at 4, you're at 3.5, you're at 5. Oh shit, this is suddenly going quite poorly. On the upswing, I hit you. On the downswing, I'm about to get blasted. Never mind. Hi, buddy. Ooh, an ether. Here, take this. May not be perfect, but it's something. And Kale's down. Ow. With creation's flame, unleash your wrath. Reduce all the cinder and ash. Ifrit! I can summon two, bitch. That's it. This is a problem for everyone involved. Karma. Your karma ran over my dogma. Well, that's just fucking cheap. Look how quickly this all just kind of went shitward. Yeah, sure, why not? Eat shit. Oh, look, a Giga Flare. Imagine my surprise. Elias, you coward. This isn't gonna go well. I'm gonna die. Yep. And that's game over. I'll admit the jump was kind of a fun little meta to use. No, they have no weakness to exploit. They're a god. What do different with don't know. I think Holy got him for like 180, I think. God, no. I don't have anywhere near enough damage to nuke him in 2 rounds. What kind of knife do you have? You gravity. Which, yeah, it should be arithmetical. Problem being, they're never on something that I can actually hit them with. Unless... Ew. Pardon me. Ow. Stop hitting me. Said, stop hitting me. This man talks too fucking long. He's an annoying pontificating prick. People have faith because they're weak, blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. Gaggeth unto me with a spoon. God, I don't like them. That's a summon. Salamis Perseus, Cyclops. Wow, okay. Seems like a poor choice. Opposed to just dealing damage. Ooh, that's an immobilize. Who knows the fuck he's up to? 79.93. 625. Ugh. Everybody's a fucking multiple of 5 there. Damn it. Everybody's a multiple of 5. Imagine. Oh, could hit one of you. Hit fucking one of yous. Disgusting. Missed. Oh, fuck. That's 240 damage on a jump. Plus a cure proc. Big. Heckin' big. Oh, fuck you and your Giga Flare. Jesus Christ, man. Where's Cyclops land? Please don't be on spot. Be on unit. Mizu gets hit. And downed. Oh, you just went, so... Really? Of course. Hello, Io. Welcome on in. Hope he finds you well. Why are they so... Why are they like this? $23, $23, $74. Double up. Yeah, the range on the fucking Giga Flares was killing me. Full send, I frickin' guess. Does that just never hit them? Yeah, it just never hits them. There isn't a pack base. These were custom made. So today I learned that you can't holy the demons, which is stupid as shit. The dumbest timeline. Does this help me? Oh, it depends if it actually hits. It hit. Connect 1. Connect 2. Connect 3. Imagine that. Double level get. And then there's me. In the midst of this hell. Melampus and Belias are both moving before gravity goes off. You don't have the suit now. What if? Dumb move, but we're trying it. Well, that's just silly in its own right. Problem being that, you know, we're about to absolutely eat shit. Yeah, I kind of figured she was dropping. I suppose don't really care. It's not hitting Belias, and that's the one I actually care about, so... And Mizu gets punched. But doesn't die. Imagine that. Salamis, on the other hand, is about to absolutely roll me. Unless... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, no, they're just winning that exchange. Oof. Yeah, no matter what I do, they're winning that exchange. Well, I can roster it up and see what happens. It's not going to work, but it's going to be funny. Yeah. And Kale drops, and Mizu drops, but Ino might not. And with everybody in a spot where they can be revived... Elias can't do shit. Height, prime, raise. This is a war of attrition right here. Melampus, Salamis, Perseus, Musico, Belias, Blackwing. Oh boy. Does the Gig Flare kill me? No, it doesn't. Remarkable that. The jump go, oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Okay, problem. Mm. Damn it. Where's Belias is running away. Middle of you to run away as well. Lampus. Yeah, this is where things go poorly. Oh. Wait a minute. Pause, champ. Nope, that's game. Very close to it. Alternatively, oh, that's annoying. Huh. Pause, champ. This might actually be interesting. Uh-oh. Problem-ish. She's down, but I'm not. $34 HP to his name, huh? Suppose I should have expected that. Please work. Thank you. Here's where I'm nervous. Salamis, Belias, Malabas. This is Salamis? That is Salamis. Hi, pal. Eat spear. Dare I say it? Just watch TikTok of someone pan frying a Pop-Tart, an entire stick. Ugh. I just felt my blood move. Perseus has disappeared, leaving behind a crystal. Eno is back. Eno's back in town. Hi, Belias. About to come pay us a visit? Okay, cool, great, awesome. To hell with you and everything you hold dear. Oh, how the turns are tabled. Sorry, Black Queen. Shit, problem. Ooh, that's not good. Right, Prime Kiraga. Oh, thank God that was the last hit. Brought down by hand of mortal man. Eat shit, Belias. Oh, don't like the sound of that. Alma! Don't like the sound of that either. You're going to be all right. My sword. Where's my sword? I must stop him. Stop it. Won't you fetch a taper to kindle some light? So dark in here. It's all right. You needn't fight any longer. Rest yourself. Your brother. Tell him for me. Foresight. All work. Evil. My father. It's no longer my father, transformed by the Foresight. What are the Lucavi? You shouldn't speak. Hell was right. Must be stopped. Destroy all of Ivalice. Such power. You must tell them. Tell them all. They must cease their fighting. Together they must face a greater threat. Where is my sword? My arm does not heed me. Be still now. I saw its body in the hall. My brother slew it. It is done. It is dead. Lane. I'd rest. My doublet is a piece of orisite. Give it to your brother for me. I will. Thank you. My eyes are weary. Be with sleep. We rest them for a little while. Whose voice is that? So here you are. I shall speed you to join the others. You needn't fear. Your death shall be quick. Elias, you've defeated him. Your brother has ill luck for us. Now hold still. What's this? Virgo stirs. You? Could it really be? Mayhap our luck turns. I should not have thought to find our quarry here. I'd feared we might search another century or more and still not find you. What are you talking about? Release me! Do not worry. Your life is safe. Now come. Oh. And at least he doesn't have the stone with him, but... Fucking knew it. Even more fighting. Why? Halip. Come to think of it, okay, Kurgan, you're still here. Good. It's like, hang on. Pause, champ. Mizu, Eno, Black Queen. Yeah, they're all still here. Because you were petrified in the last fight, I didn't know if that was permadeath or not. Celebrant's Miter. No. Unfortunately, they thought you were a threat early on and decided to fix that situation. I'm sorry, I have how many JP with the Dragoon right now? Jesus Christ. How did that happen? 10 points away from learning Mimic Darlapan. Imagine. Mystic. Could learn Umbra. Sure, why not? Orator, Thief. Steal XP. Mizu. You got some points in... Oh, you have points in Black Mage, too. Got that while you can. No new time magic, however... Mana Shield. Interesting. And motherfuckers. Indeed. Elko Eno. One more level and you get Bard. 200 points-ish. It's effect silence. Restores HP. I could do fairy. And we'll go Rama. Crux Kurgan. You were kinda bridged early in the fight, unfortunately. You're learning Asuna right now. And Cura. Honestly, I have no idea, Kurgan, because you got Ninja early, but then you've also kind of learned everything that's useful out of Ninja. So, kind of your choice. Where do you go next? Because, like, dual-wielding Knight is pretty good. Your choices are a lot. Squire, Chemist, Archer, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, Time Mage, Summoner, Thief, Mystic, Geomancer, Dragoon, Samurai, and Ninja, but, I mean, you've all but mastered that. And, of course, Knight. I think of a dual-wielding monk would be kind of funny. How can you be more tanky? I mean, Knight's kind of the tank class. With the exception of, I think, maybe Samurai, possibly, but even then, eh. Dual-wielding monk could be funny, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm thinking about it now, I think the dual-wielding would proc on your monk abilities. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Assign. What do I give you as a backup? Jump. I think I'll give you fundaments so you can use focus and focus and that sort of thing to increase your damage. Find another power grab, I can give you that, but presently in use. This seems bad. We will throw the Summoner. We'll have Kurgan and Magi up front. Why not? Let's see what happens. Riovanes Castle Roof. Oh boy. Now what are we up to? Of course. Wait, you're still oh, Jesus wept. After all I've done for you, you now repay me with betrayal? You owe me your life, you ungrateful wretch. You would not stand here today were it not for me. Did you prefer digging through sordid heaps of rubble? Or have you already forgotten that? Oh, I recall that quite clearly. It was after you burnt our village, was it not? Shortly after you murdered my mother and father and everybody else. It is not with betrayal I repay your deeds, it is with vengeance. Vengeance? You truly believe you're capable of exacting vengeance on me? I am your father, Rafa, the man who raised you from a girl. You cannot kill your own father. Oh, you are welcome to try. You cannot do it. Do you know why? Flesh remembers, Rafa. Remembers fear, cold and trembling. It will not always be so. In time, your fear will blossom into another flower, and I shall have that one as well. It's true, isn't it? You meant the words you spoke just now. You turn on me as well, Marah. You truly are an ungrateful lot. I'll kill him. I will. Rafa, no! Marah! Speak to me, Marah! Oh, Father, no! Rafa! Marah! You must be Kale. Move no further. You wish to keep your brother, Rafa? Bring me the Orosite he carries. They should be on his person. Check his robes. Yes, that's it. Bring them to me. Quickly now, I grow impatient. Who's this? Yeet! I wonder if you'd not relinquish them to me instead. Marquis Elmdore, I thought you... No, dear. This is not a game of hide the stones. Bring them here. Guard yourself, Rafa. Those are no humans. You must be the heretic, Kale. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Forgive me for not expressing my gratitude sooner. I would have you know I'm not a violent man like Fulmav. Will you not yield the stones of your own accord? I do so hate to see blood spilt needlessly. Spare me the struggle, and I shall be glad to ask Fulmav to return your young sister. What have you done with her? Mayhap I did not make myself clear. I would have the stones if you would speak more of that. I cannot let the worry sway me. I must not go to him. An adoring brother you must be to trade your sister for stones. After all you've faced in coming here, you leave her to her fate? I have no words for you. Indeed. Seems the time for words is past. Celia, Letty, the girl carries the Oracite. Take them from her corpse. Celia and Letty protect... Oh my god. Well, we're right. Fucked immediately. Okay. Arc Knight. Doomed Aspirations. Because Rafa's going to be an idiot. Oh, more Masa Shattered. He's a... Oh, no. Look at that. Rafa's not an idiot. Assassins. Oh, fun. Stop. Shadowbind. That's a dick move. Such a dick move. Luck. Nature's Wrath. God, I love Nature's Wrath. Counter this, bitch. Yeah, that's an issue. Hmm. Hmm. 142 damage with Yon Fists. Indeed. It's a 10, that's a 5. Fuck. That is an 8. That's not prime. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And of course, you're stopped on a 5. How do I do this? It's also div 5. That's also div 5. That's also div 5. Everybody's div 5. Everybody do the flop. Nobody. And pretty much everybody. XP, Prime, Holy. Only Rafa? Well, that's a thought. Or Magi. Can I wall Rafa? Maybe. Ancient light locked in earth, break free and shine upon us. Wall! They'll never know. I mean, did that actually work? I didn't check. Nope, it missed. A westerly glow embrace darkening clouds approach fulminous blades. Adamantine blade! Hey Rafa, could you like hit? Just a suggestion. Actually connect with your move. you standing there. Oh, that's a problem. That's a further problem. Uh-huh. That's fucking stupid. So, counter to my previous statement, no, actually, Rafa is going to be an idiot. Goody. Yeah, exactly. I'm annoyed. Maybe? Seems to me like we'd probably have to take out Elmdore. But in the rematch, you only have to kill one. Unsure if it differs from OJ. It might differ from OJ. Never expect anything to be easier in the original game. Or at least next to never. So the mages in the back, which was actually in the front. The others. So perhaps what I should do. Bergen there. Magi here. Eno here. Me there. See what happens next. Interrupt me again, Reggie. See what happens. I had to admit, them continually dancing over the fact of what this guy has done is kind of gross. But it's in character. The guy would gloat about that kind of shit. It's so gross. He's so gross. And then he gets yeeted off the top of his mansion. Better fate than he deserves. Only he landed feet first in a wood chipper. But first, let me pump him full of adrenaline so he doesn't pass out halfway through. Thank you for the yeet. I hope that was in fact heard by the crowd. Not that I'm gonna have to figure out why not. Okay, it was heard. Good to know. Woot! It has been heard. Rafa, run. And of course, she's not going to hit shit with that because her skill is missing. That's apparently, you know, what she was born to do is miss. Hi, Letty. Block. Yeah, fuck you too, Letty. I wonder. Oh, it doesn't double up? That's unfortunate. Congratulations, Rafa. You get fairy. Echo slumbering in death's memory and fulminating flare awaken. My god, she hit. It's a fucking Christmas miracle. So, this is the strength of Beltegigas. And Cuchulainn as well. Delia, Letty, come. This night is lost. You wish to claim the Orside I hold, Kelly. You'd best make your way to Limbury. I shall await your coming there with bated breath. Oh, fuck me. It actually did just need to be sniping. Oh, Marach. Battle is won, but at what cost? It might have been the Genji gear. I didn't check his equipment. I mean, at this point, I'll fucking care. I didn't really have the thief abilities anyway. No. Fuck it. Look, Marach. A new dawn has risen. Can you see it? So often we sat together talking, waiting for the coming of first light. We'd talk of the journeys we wanted to make together, wouldn't we? How when the war ended, we would go back and visit our old village. You remember, Marach, don't you? Don't you? Tell me you do. Tell me you'll still go. Wait for me, Alma. What's this? The Orosite cries with her. It resonates with the grief in her heart. Breaker's heart was full of sorrow as well, and despair, and those feelings coming forth. You grieve for him as well. Thank you. No, Rafa, you mustn't listen to that voice. Do my eyes deceive me? Barak! Rafa. Where are we? Why am I here? Oh, Barak, thank the gods you're alive! Do you mean to suffocate me? A voice called to me in that land of pure white light. Whose it was I cannot say. Return, it said to me. Return to the side of the valiant, one whose heart beats true. Another Zodiac stone. But why would it be here? I thought Orosite a product, not of godly fashion, but an issue of hands far fouler. A gateway of sorts for Lucavi into our world. I know not by whose hands it came to be. I do not think it's evil inherent. I believe it's the wielder who gives its power shape. I shall save you, Alma. Come what may. Frustration with the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Bessala with plans to turn the tide of the war. Rafa and Marak. I've not seen such slaughter. There are corpses at every turn. But your sister was not among them, was she? No, she's not here. They had her in the castle, I'm sure of it. They must have taken her elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Templar had arrived not long before you. 3 and no more. One became a Lucavi, and I killed him myself. Another, Isolde, was slain in the melee. Third must have taken Alma. No doubt he means to bring her to Melond. Melond is the seat of the Church's power, and they act in High Confessor Marcel's name. Where else would he go? I wonder. I do not think the High Confessor knows the true power of the stones. Consider this. Wheatroff did not know their secret until he had struck his bargain with Belias. By the look of things, Isolde died fighting the Lucavi. What are you getting at? By inciting this war, the Church hopes to broaden its power. Clearly, this is the High Confessor's ambition. But he only wants the Zodiac Stones for their symbolic power, to sway the minds of the people. Do you imply that someone is using the High Confessor's ambition to some other purpose? This third man in the Templar's party, who is he? I cannot say for sure, but I believe it was Lord Fulmarv, commander of the Knights Templar. He's the key. What will you do? I travel to Zeltenia. Delita is there, and I must see him. He succeeded Baron Grimms in leading the Blackroom Knights, did he not? The Church and the Knights Templar manipulate Delita from behind the scenes. With luck, he can shed some light on who this Lord Fulmarv is, and what he wants. Chapter 4, In the Name of Love. Zeltenia Castle. Welcome home, my lord. Yes, home. You are well? I am, thank you. What news of the war? None good, as you know well enough. War's a dirty enough affair when you know who your enemies are, but this? Would my good name were only causality. Would my good name were our only casualty. I should think Duke Galtana's name in greater peril. They say his other lords ban him and remain here only because you do. Such foolish talk to the fools. When a member of House Orlando pledges his lord fealty, he honors that oath, though it cost him his life. I'm sorry. I spoke overmuch. Words are wind. Now this errand I set you to, I would hear of it. The reports are true, my lord. The crystal discovered beneath Gaug, the stone the late cardinal found in the ruins of Zelmonia, both Oricite for true by all accounts. The Knights Templar, too, are passing busy, though the object of their labors I cannot say. Warriors in Milan hear nothing. Here, perhaps, but dead men tell no tales. If only we had some evidence the High Confessor's plot. We might use it to compel a peace. We shall not long remain hidden from their gaze. Then the storm will be upon us. Dogera Pass, the Free City of Bervenia, Finath Creek, and Zeltenia Castle. Good God. Giovanni's Castle? Well, there's an outfitter here. 90,000, huh? Oh, hey, our outfit changed. Interesting. Booty City, Ramsey. Oh. That's a lot of new stuff. Woofda. Circlet and Carabinier mail. A lot of HP. Need to... I just kind of have the short end of the stick here. Assassin's Dagger. Honestly, I should take stuff off of them. Both Rafa and Marak I'm not going to use in combat, so, you know, there's that. Jesus Christ. Orishalcum Dirk. Hey, dual wield. Nice. Fire, chemist, orator, ninja, dancer, thief. Main gauche. Sleep blade. Attack 9. Attack 9. With effect to mobilize. Oral sword. Attack 8. Diamond sword. Attack 10. Platinum sword. Ice brand. Spell effect Blizzara. Dual wield capable. Oh, there's a lot of fun stuff. But it's also expensive as shit. Army shoes. Speed up. Move and jump. Float. Physical attack up 3. Magic 2. Battle start re-raise, immune to KO and blind. Permanent reflect, immune to silence and berserk. Mala is immune to undead, vampire, toad, and poison. Boost fire, lightning, ice, wind, earth, water, holy, dark. Holy water, X potions, ethers, remedies. Holy hell. I might actually have to do some money grinding, if I'm honest. Hey, Mithril gun. Kodachi. Kunai, Ninja Blade. Amenimuro Kumo. Oh, that I'm selling those. Tsukune, Kotetsu, Ashura, Iron Flails. I don't remember if I kept those for much of a reason. Lamia's Harp is for Bard, I think. Bard and only Bard. Sell one of those, because I'm only really going to have one Bard in my party at one given time. Starters, what, Ice Brand? Buy a couple of those. Buy a Partisan. Buy a Platinum Shield. Circlet. Knight Dragoon and Samurai. Firebolt. Carboneer Mail. Thick mithril armor designed to withstand even the most intense shocks. Knight Dragoon and Samurai. Platinum armor in the meantime. Also such. We'll leave that there then. Long ago, before Iblis was united as it is today, the land was divided into 7 kingdoms: Zeltenia, Favaham, Lionel, Limbury, Lassalia, Galleon, and Melond. Each kingdom clashed with the others in an endless effort to expand its own territory. The conflict continued for centuries until a brave and ambitious young king appeared in Milan. The king dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but such feats are not with ease achieved. Turning to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, he summoned a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon could not be controlled. It slew the king and set out to destroy the world of men. 12 brave warriors were gathered to slay the demon and the foul horrors that it had summoned. They soon defeated the horrors and banished the demon back to the netherworld. These 12 warriors each carried with them a crystal engraved with the sign of the Zodiac, and so became known as the Zodiac Braves. The Horror of Riovanes. Just as rumors of the otherworldly fiend that attacked Lionel Castle begin to die down, another is now said to have appeared at Riovanes, the residence of Grand Duke Barrington. More than 500 men lost their lives in the ensuing battle. Jesus Christ. No witnesses survived, and there are no clues as to what occurred. Those who have seen the aftermath say that they will never forget the scores of corpses, some with their heads crushed like melons. Wow. I'd like to point out that we accounted for like less than 100 of those deaths ourselves. Which means that the head of the Knights Templar killed like 400 people. Including his own son. That's concerning. Alright, let's switch back to Black Mage. Silvery the White Mage, Magi the Samurai, Musical the Time Mage. That point on, she will be learning what she can. Crux, I still need to figure out what to do with you, my good friend. I think at this point I'm probably just going to try and find fights that I can take on. Alpervenia. Zeklos Desert, the Aragway Woods, Merchant City of Dorter. Walled City of Yardro. What do you got? Magic-y stuff. Yeah? Yeah. There's some magic-y stuff. Ooh, Gaia gear. Absorbs Earth. Yagyu Darkroot. Hello. Blades are serrated for maximum damage. I have to get into buying some of those. Can always teach me some knight skills and just have me blast gear. That's true. I could have you go knight and cap folks from across the land. See, the problem is that Chemist doesn't get equipped gun. Orator does. Heights, Lasalia. Magi, Eno. White Mage from Black Queen, and Silvery? I think we'll have Silvery learn some stuff, in theory. Grog Heights. Oh, what fresh hell am I up to now? Defeat all enemies. Ahriman, there's Minotaur. Seven's a prime. Three's a prime. Oh, we're actually like beautifully set. Dance. Slow dance. You could use bravery and faith. You could use bravery. Faith. I have some bravery. It missed. Darn it. Right, prime holy. Nuke those fuckers from across the map. Sure, why not? God, it feels good to be a calculator. Hi, pal. Oh no, I've been bitten. Nature's Wrath. Oh, interesting. Pretty sure I just healed you. Oh well. Karis. With counter. Slow dance. Have some preach. Karis, Sylvanas, Theox. Well, this get interesting. High Prime Toad. Alright, well, we have carte blanche to act however we please for the rest of this fight, basically. Because, yeah, that little bastard ain't gonna do shit anymore. Sensibean! Wow. That bomb's got some mag defense. Jesus. Ow. Seven. Not the end of the world. Kiraga! Asuna? Damn. Apparently it doesn't clear oil. He's on his way. Focus. Huh. Interesting, that. Damn. Three. Esper that restores HP. Sure. Daylight. Pretty. Oh, pretty. The frog continues to be a frog in the corner. Ooh, idea comes to mind. I mean, that's a thing. Could just do that. And keep them out of the stink. Here, have some haste. So 8 down would be 72 down, another 6 to 64. I think his base faith is going to be 66 by the end of the fight now. Atis. Wow, you didn't go for the crystal? I'm impressed. Ow. The frog going for it? Yeah, the frog's going for it, of course. That's cute. Ow. Sorry, Magi. That's a 7. 7's prime. Oh. See, that's a problem, though. Fuck it, let's try stop. High prime, stop. Fuck. Fuck. One I actually wanted it to hit. Ooh. Well, that's good news. Oh. 0% chance, really? Just protect from sleep. Yeah, sleep is blocked on this particular creature. Interesting. Carries to Sylvanas. Well, shit. Job level. Ah, fucking zap. Immobilize. No, you'll be the one to suffer. I need that spell to go off before the raise goes off. Well, actually, there's probably a way to finagle the aim on this, right? must be. It must do. Yeah, that'll do. Faith, bravery. It's wild how low a chance that is to hit. Refrains of regret, freeze wailing winds and reveal truths lost. Blazaga! Nuke it from orbit. Frog's no longer stopped. Height, prime, my essence, hesitation, hesitation. Wait, is Magi on a? Magi's on a prime. Ew. That's unfortunate. Silvery gets a 10. Raise your bravery. And miss. Move you up here, you get a 10 too. And a Heathen Frolic. Oh. Eno gets a 10. Arithmetics, height, multiple of 5, Kiraga. Me, Gongaga. Treasure chest. I mean, it's an item. bravery 73, which means her base bravery is going to be 70 after that. It was nice. I'm going to start the death counter on this. An antidote. All right, all right. Sylvanas. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Go Shell. Shell, yeah. Have even more bravery. Sure. That frog jump. Oh. Must have more bravery. I have some more. Ooh. Crit for 350 damage. Or at least they're close there too. Jesus. I think Magi might be having a bad day today. You know what? Because I can. Just send him a DM. I have 800 points. Oh. You know, I may just save up for a rainy day. I have some points in Orator, but not enough to make it count. 5 points in White Mage, too. Ooh, Kuraka. Regen, Protect, Wall, Isuna. Learning Isuna. You need to realize just how much of a mistake it is not to have that. Ooh, holy. Ooh, Shellsha. Ooh, Protectia. Ooh. Well, now I've got curiosities upon Ooh, Arise. Hello? Yeah? I kind of like this idea. Ooh. Arise. Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise. Magi the Samurai. Amen Murokumo, Kiyomori. I have Bone Crusher. Equip Katana, na. I have Double Hand. Is that actually equipped? I should check that. Amen Murokumo. Which is producer Katana receive fan of pure mist to attack the target. Effect slow. Kiyomori. Bestowing protection of effervescent life force. Protected shell. Amen Murokumo. Just all around good idea to know Isuna. Time magic. Mizu, the Orator. Yeah, that's where she's set for now. Ino. Congratulations, you have unlocked Bard. Before we change over to that, though, Titan, Shiva, Self. We'll go Titan, and we'll go Shiva. Time to pay a few summons already. Orator. You, my good friend, are changing jobs. The Bard's in the building. It's a castle. He's a boss. Going to see how this goes. Oh, you all know the Bards and their songs. Ooh, restores MP. Oh, shit. Restores HP. Increases speed. Ooh. Imagine if I'd had this. So I just got a response from Magi. It was kind of a shit day. So apparently that explains the crit. Battle chain increases physical attack power. Ooh, hello. Magical refrain increases magical attack power. Nameless song grants a bunch of boosts, rather. Re-raise, regen, protect, shell, haste. Oh, I see. So the dancers basically do all this stuff in the negative to the enemy, and the Bard does all these things the positive to the allies. That's kind of a cool. That's kind of a cool setup. That said, I think Rousing Melody would be the first that Eno learns. Ooh, Mag Boost and Faith Boost. Move +3 and fly. Sign, Bard Song, and Arithmetics. Yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. Bard Song. Okay. So we've got that in order. Abilities. Learn. White Mage. You've got a fair few points in this. Kiraga. Regen. Wall. Going regen. Black Mage. Maybe I'd have to learn an Aura spell. Or a Ra spell, rather. Spell, Ra spell, Ga spell, Ha spell. Dragoon. Not enough. Not enough cash, stranger. Black Mage, White Mage, Samurai, Orator, Bard, Chemist, Crux. It is time for Crux to be a knight. This may be weird. For a little bit. Arts of War and Black Magics. Arts of War and Fundaments are probably a better build for that right now. The Royal City of Lassalia. What's this that got? Assassin's Dagger. And so on. This is going to be physical attacker related stuff. Yep. That reminds me. Oops. Chocobo Egg. Rafa. Equipment. Move. Rock. Remove. Cal Brigandine. Oof. Okay. Elven Cloak. I'm in a Murakumo. Mage's Cloak. Odd. Mizuko. A Mithril Gun. Eno, the Bard. Lamia's Harp. Crux the Knight is already set up. Should be good on that front. Save the game. Mining Town of Golund. Class Desert. Argway. Siege Wield. Actually, honestly, I probably should just call it here for the night because it's nearly 9 o'clock. We're probably not going to be able to do another fight as it is. I may wind up doing some more grinding off screen just because, Jesus Christ, I need some gear. And that requires me to have a lot more money. I'm actually kind of wondering about... I think there's a thing that I can do to get more money, and I think it involves using Poach. It may require me to do some shifting and shaking here. Either way, though, that is planning and plotting for later in the evening. In the meantime, I'm bringing us back here. So, thank you everybody for joining me in the adventure for the evening. I certainly hope you've enjoyed your time, and as always, if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I always hope to grow the community, and certainly hope it's been fun to watch me finally make it through the most fucking annoying fights in that end of the chapter that I've run into so far. I am on Blue Sky. I say my thoughts up to YouTube for safekeeping. I have a Discord server, and there's a few other places online you can find me. Links to those are in the bio under the stream, as well as my wonderfully done socials command, which nets you everything everywhere all at once. Finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. To those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you, and I certainly hope that I can see you here live sometime if the opportunity ever arises. But with that, let's find our raid target for the evening, shall we? And we actually probably have a different raid message this time around. Alright, playing what, Legend ZA? Yeah, that tracks. Goob's doing Blood on the Clock Tower, that also tracks. Shock's doing Warframe, further tracks. Valinar's doing Terraria. Ooh. Terraria, you say? We could go visit the Moth. We could go visit the Moth Demon, as opposed to the Moth Alien. Pretty sure that's about right. Yeah, he's one of Stitch's cousins. That'd be an alien. Meanwhile, we have Balinar, the Moth Demon. Kind of fitting, visiting from Daemonum and all. This one might be a bit wordy, just because we haven't really done a lot of raiding of Balinar, but we're gonna go that route. Here is our raid message for the evening, folks. Feel free to copy and paste it down as we make our way over to Balinar. It should be correct. That does appear to be correct. Everything is in the proper place. The doors are open. The portals are shining in the distance. And I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thank you for joining me here again in Daemonum Arena. Now, let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there. And try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.